Welcome to episode 5 of Guild Ball Gotchas, where we take a look at the most powerful plays and combinations and teach you how to play around them. Before we get into the episode, I want to point you to my Patreon. For just $5, you can get Guild Ball Gotchas a month before everyone else. This week we are talking about the incredible strength of short playbooks. Short playbooks take damage and attack buffs better than longer playbooks. We are going to look at two playbooks as our case studies, Strongbox and Spigot. First, let's talk about why short playbooks take buffs so well. This is due to how wrapping works. From page 34 of the Season 3 rulebook, if an attack generates more net hits than there are columns on the active model's playbook, this means the model may select more than one playbook result. So each time you make that lap, you get a new result. Damage buffs apply to the result and not the final total of damage. So your +1 damage from tooled up is being applied twice. This also means that attack buffs bring you closer to wrapping faster on shorter playbooks. In our first example, we are looking at a Vet Rage team where Rage just charged into Catalyst and knocked him down. Catalyst is engaged by Strongbox, Avarice, and Greed. Catalyst has singled out on him and is in the Turtle aura. Which of these models should Rage Bloody Coin and Red Fury? Got your answer? Good. So the answer is Strongbox. Let's show our work. Displayed on the screen are the number of dice that they each roll. Each player is benefiting from 7 extra dice. Here we roll an attack with Strongbox and only have 1 miss. This means after armor we have 7 net hits. This allows us to select 4 playbook results, benefiting from Vet Rage's damage buff. Strongbox will do 3 damage 3 times, the 2 damage once, for a total of 11 damage from a single attack. Now that we have an example, let's look at the average results over the course of 4 Red Fury attacks. I am using Orange's website for my comparisons. Links are in the description. The answer is pretty clearly not Greed, dealing an average of 24 damage over 4 attacks. This comes in more than 10 damage behind Strongbox's 40 damage. Vet Rage is up next. Since it is impossible for him to wrap his playbook more than once, his damage output is also significantly lower than Strongbox's. In fact, the only one that comes close is Avarice, and this is due to the additional buff he is benefiting from that no one else is, Thuggery. Thuggery is giving him another +1 damage, but even with that, he manages to fall just short of Strongbox's expected output. I will admit that this situation is a bit contrived, but it is about proving the strength of short playbooks. In our next example, we will look at a much more likely situation with Tapper setting up Spigot. Tapper knocks down Catalyst, then puts up Commanding Aura. In the next activation for Brewers, Spigot is able to walk to Catalyst and make 4 attacks. When Spigot has 9 dice and a damage buff, he has a 95% chance to wrap and an 82% chance to wrap by 2. Over the course of 4 attacks, this gives Spigot an 86% chance to deal 26 damage required to kill Catalyst. Now, this would not be Guild Ball Gotchas if I did not give you a way to play around these issues. The best way to deal with short playbooks that have been overbuffed is to prevent the buffs from landing. In the example we gave, we can play around this by activating Catalyst after Tapper. We use momentum to stand Catalyst up and proceed to knock down and push Tapper away, hoping to get him out of Commanding Aura, and more importantly prevent the floor bonus from taking effect. Short playbooks are incredibly powerful when set up correctly, but Guild Ball is an alternating activations game, and you have a lot of ability to deny these buffs. The trick is just identifying them and responding accordingly. I hope you have found this episode helpful. If you did, you can help me over on Patreon, where donations as little as $1 help this channel grow. Subscribe to this channel to know the moment I post new videos. Hit that like button, it helps other Guild Ballers find this video. In the comments down below, let me know if I missed any key counterplays against short playbooks, and let me know which gotcha you would like me to cover next. My name is Vincent Curkov, and this has been Guild Ball Gotchas.